As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers, and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Crate, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
You're mad, woman! Mad, I say!
But I've got good reason. Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know, Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
You need to stop puffing your chest,
I
bro.
haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Wait, Yennefer, what is this man talking about?
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you?
No.
Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urborus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urborus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
So, who wants to use his mask? That's insane. We need to get rid of this thing.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urboros's mask?
Oh, yeah, what's your proof, old
Appearance is
man?
exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
The fact that he said it's the thief.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True.
I
At
mean,
least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
sounds like my girlfriend.
She might bring...
Yo, what?
What was that?
Yennefer.
No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Yennefer. Oh, and the island of Skellige just got their queen. Oh man, Yennefer. Damn it, Yennefer. Oh gosh, what is she? Where is she? Oh, what?
Great.
Hold on, Quen, got it. All right, I got you, honey. Hold on. Got you. Ooh. Hold up. I got this. What? Got one. Alright, let's do it again. And also, Quen. Come on, you darn nasty looking ugly monster. Ooh. Alright, I got one.
What was
Yennefer, what was wrong with you?
Unicorns.
What?
that?
That's a
I saw the
unicorn.
Foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
power of the mask summoned them.
Oh, so she was being sarcastic.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Which,
Fortunate he's
look,
here, then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
you're
Realize he
getting
won't let
really
this pass.
reckless. You know that,
I'll
right?
survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
This is the mask?
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You're right.
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there?
Look at him
Let's
being
go.
pouty. Their relationship reminds me of
Already
me and
found
my
the first
girl.
spot.
What first spot? Quest items. You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, I got it. Oh,
This is the
Yennefer.
spot. Put on the mask.
Any
Okay.
instructions?
You've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Okay. Okay, I see the mask. No, I see the people. They're walking through. Where am I walking to? To be honest, I can't quite know where I'm supposed to be going. Okay. Yennefer, this is...
Yes?
What's that? The portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Okay. I'll follow your lead, Yennefer. What? Again? Oh gosh, this is stupid.
Stench.
Don the mask.
Yennefer, I'm gonna need some drinks because, dude, I am dying. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take this. Okay. Would this help me? I guess. Oh, there's a lot of fighting going on. What? Who did she run off with?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
So this
This
is
is
why
I don't
the
like it.
forest is like this?
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
I know she can. I'm just worried that we might be too late finding her. Come on. Come on. Oh, snap. Okay. 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 All right. Are we done? All right. Dude, my health is so low, Yennefer. If I get killed because of you, I'm gonna be really upset. As I keep on following
ready?
her.
Use the mask.
Okay, I'll use the mask. So, she's fighting. She went through a
Someone chased
portal.
Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Okay, I'll follow you. just in case, if we run into any of those monsters again. Come on, man, I'm trying to recover here.
Don the mask.
Again? Okay.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Bingo!
He grows more interesting by the minute.
Dude, the way that we are finally connecting the pieces together. Oh my goodness.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves?
Oh,
Look at what
speaking
you've
of the
brought down
devil.
on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
I mean, is that a rhetorical question?
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, everything else be damned, is that it?
Yeah, that's right.
Panicking. Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Yes, we did actually.
I'm talking to Geralt. You,
Ooh.
you'll
Ooh.
deal with later.
Look how feisty he is.
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
Plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon who?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Went flying in that direction.
So the body must be right over here. I'm thinking. Right?
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Wow, Yennefer, that is so crazy. Who is it?
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. Though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What?
Wow, they're still chasing
So
her.
it's true. The Wild Hunt.
Yes, it is.
Feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Durham, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
Now you know why we needed the mask. That's why Yennefer was so willing to disobey your orders, okay? I hope you can forgive us.
Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted. then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Hindarsfjall.
Where's that at?
Near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
As long as I'm with you, it's worth it.
You
Come
also drink
on.
them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Yes.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Will do.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindarsfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
So we barge in? Is that it, Yennefer? You know what? I trust her judgment. Let's go. Besides, I love being around Yennefer. She totally reminds me of my girl. Which I miss so much. Baby, if you're watching this video,
Ritual
I
of
love
some
you and I
kind.
miss you.
We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
She's so
Dear
impatient.
sisters, pardon the interruption. but
Wow.
we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
They're gonna be so
We're
mad at
looking for
you.
someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
Oh, that got their attention.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
Oh wow, that
You
is
were
so
to
sad.
ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
You can tell us if you want to.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Necky.
No! Not the kids!
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
Or she wasn't even here in the first
Miss
place.
Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. A
Craven?
thousand curses upon him.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired, very tired, and her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
Shut up, Yennefer.
Craven. My apologies, Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvar.
Oh no, who knows if he's actually dead at this point?
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
We are... Yennefer, shh. Bro, come on, man. You're being extra feisty today, bro.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
What?
Know the type.
They
Scoundrel.
said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
These stories are so
Monster.
interesting.
You've got some work to do.
Yes, I do, Yennefer. You know what I need to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar.
He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
This garden, is it like a one-stop deal? Because I really don't want to go in.
Thanks for your help.
It sounds like
Understand
there's
you
no way for me to
intend
return.
enter the garden. I
Yeah?
dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
As he looks at Yennefer as me saying, really? Really?
She brooks no insult.
Alright, I guess I'll do the garden. Oh, Yennefer, really? We have to put blood on the garden? Come on.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes,
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Yep, she is just like my girlfriend. I bet she's a Gemini. She has to be. With the type of hot code switching she does. Okay, so over here, is this it?
My. That must be...
A bite. Just one morsel. One
What?
piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
Is that a bat? A monster? A dog? Like... That
Doesn't
is
seem happy to see
crazy.
us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
Hold on, let me drink or eat, because I need to make sure my health is all the way up
So,
for this.
Where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
That's right. I work smart, not hard. That is my philosophy.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a
ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Okay, cool.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
I love their dynamic.
How to seize the Temerian crown. How to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you.
Mm.
Go already.
Okay, you sarcastic little thing, you. What's this?
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him.
Oh wow, this is crazy. Okay, so where are
Right,
you?
Prince. Craven trod carefully.
Okay, so the trail should lead me to down here. Okay. Oh, Craven. My boy Craven. What? A wolf? Interrupted me? Interrupted my trail reading abilities? No, I don't want no wolf liver. Just want to follow the trail. Oh gosh. That didn't take long to find his dead body.
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
She must be aging, since she doesn't have the ability to hear. How sad.
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
Maybe it's in here? It's locked. Wow. Nice. Another one?
Looks like Morkvarg got bored of sneaking around and attacked.
Oh, he just went full throttle.
Craven's blood.
What? Come on. Great, there's a whole bunch of wolves. Come on. Come on. So many wolves all the time. I need a beer. Anyways. Okay, so clearly he struggled a bit.
Craven was injured. Started running.
And then what happened? Hold on, let me see.
Craven's blood.
Yep, he struggled. Clearly he struggled.
Craven's blood.
Still? Okay. Let's keep going.
Craven's blood.
Okay, I get it. It's Craven's blood. Now what?
Craven's blood.
Yeah, we're just finding Craven's blood everywhere. Let me guess. Craven's blood. Listen, if I had a rock band, I'm gonna call it Craven's blood. Locked.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.